one of those lucky people that were able to score a ticket or an invitation or rate as a VIP to attend one of the papal events. Your best bet was to see Pope Francis may have been this morning's parade. And ABC2's Jeff Hager has more on what it was like to get that glimpse of the pontiff.
By 4 in the morning, people waited at security gates to gain access to Pope Francis' parade route when protesters with a counter message gave them a rude wake-up call.
The blasphemous, idolatrous, loathsome Roman Catholic. There's one mediator between God and man.
In the spirit of the peaceful pontiff, the crowd answered them in song. By the time they arrived here, many had already spent long hours on the road.
It was a struggle. Like, you know, they said 4.5-hour drive. Turned out to like 6.5. What was it, 8?
Yeah,
closer to something like that. It was crazy.
As the crowd shook off the morning chill and the sun broke through, hundreds more would arrive until they lined Constitution Avenue 20 people deep to see the man who has re-energized the Catholic Church.
I think he's inviting people back to the church that may have been away from the church for a good number of years. I think the message he speaks is a message that says essentially all are welcome here.
As the hours passed waiting for the papal parade, Lisette Bonilla urged her small children to wedge their way forward to find a spot where they could catch a glimpse of the Pope.
When I was growing up, my dad took us to see John Paul II. I want to do the same thing so they can remember one day and they will say, you know, I was there with my mom and the crowd, so the experience and the spirit all here is amazing.
When the Pope-mobile finally emerged carrying the popular Francis, he did not disappoint. With a wave of the hand, warm eyes, and a smile to match, he won the heart of the crowd, including a small girl who had stepped past the barricades only to find herself invited up for a personal blessing.
I love watching history unfold in front of me.
In Washington, Jeff Hager, ABC2 News.